I'ma start, I'ma finish. And let the pussy spin.
Before we get into the video, do me a huge favor. If y'all need your badges grinded by the greatest and fastest badge grinding service out there, y'all go check out my boys at Star Grinders. Their Twitter link and their Instagram link will be in the description. And let's get into the video. Y'all don't know, bro, I got a whole list of builds stacked up for these next few, I say for at least a week. Just some really rare builds, bro. I got like a two-way point power forward. Yeah, that's crazy. I got a slashing playmaker I made a few days ago at the power forward position. I got a few others, bro, but this one. So before the game launched, y'all clicked on and watched my contact dunking point forward build, which was 6-7, and then come to find out you don't get +5 at 99.9, and that you need an 85 to even get any dribble moves, period. People were having a hard time with that because it maxed out at a 84 ball control at 99. So this build, I went down to 6'6". I adjusted the stats, I tweaked the stats, and we got a speed boosting contact dunking point forward. Okay, so make sure you like the video, share it with your friends. Appreciate everybody, all my new subscribers. Make sure you turn on them notifications, bro. I give out some of the greatest builds ever. Now let's get into it. The contact dunking point forward 2.0 version. Let's go small forward position, right-handed. I like this build a lot, bro. You could pop middies probably really consistently with this. So we'll go with the young Froby number. Go down to the playmaking and dunking pie chart, okay? Now, I've been having mixed feelings about the strength on my finishing builds. Yes, I love my two-way finisher. It has strength. It's pretty fast for being as big as it is. But I've been getting dunked on here and there by crackhead skinny my players and then big burly my players. So I don't know if strength is a big factor this year, which is, I'm gonna test it out for y'all. I'm gonna get back to y'all in a few weeks. Not even a few weeks, probably like a week when I actually know for sure. But you can choose the speed and vertical, the regular speed, or the balanced pie chart. I know I told you to choose the balance last time. That's because I felt like strength played a big part in contact dunking people. But for now, let's just go with this one right here, okay? This goes up to a 76. These stats are super specific, alright? Let's see, we'll get a slashing playmaker. Max that out. Of course, we want to drive and dunk, and then put this up to 60 standing dunk, so we have 10 finishing. Now, if you want to make a point guard, max out every close shot and drive and layup, and don't care about the name, go ahead and do that. If y'all want a point forward name that can contact dunk people, this is your build. Okay, here. And then a 57 post fade, okay? Now our ball control, our pass accuracy max, I'm gonna put this up to 57, so we have 24 playmaking. And we all know I'm big on defense, so I always try to give y'all the most defensive badges I can while giving y'all a pretty offensive dominant player. You feel me? So here, you will not get 8 up on this build. That, and then the rest goes on our defensive rebound, so we have 8 defensive. All right, so we got 10, 10, 24, and 8. That's a insane point forward that could dunk the hell out of people. Okay, choose whatever physical you want. Let's say built, since we might put the weight down. Now go down. I know the old one said 6'7", but you can only get an 84 ball control at 99 with that one. That's why I adjusted the stats so we can go down to 6'6". Now the weight, if you chose the bottom physical pie chart, which is the balance between speed, vertical, and strength, go down to 219. But if you chose like the balance between speed and vertical, or the one with just speed, you can go minimum with the build. Okay. Now for the wingspan, you can go anywhere from 1 below neutral to minimum wingspan. So what would I go with? I'd say 2 below neutral. Since we're losing 1 off our driving dunk, we might as well get +1 to our shooting, right? So I would say go here with it. But if you really want your dribbles, your dribble packages off rip, you can minimize your wingspan all the way to get an 85. But just know that you're not going to get 85 driving dunk to get that elite contact dunk package. You only get the 1 pro contact dunk package. That's why I don't recommend that. So I would say 2 below neutral, you'll be fine. You go any bigger than that, you're going to get a slash and play, you feel me? So right here, 80.7. And now choose whatever takeover you want. Maybe choose playmaking, bro, just so they don't think you could dunk them. Or you can choose lockdown, it's up to you. But we got a point forward. It also gets a lock, but y'all seen that. That'd be dope too. That'd be like a super well-rounded point forward. You can speed boost, you can dunk on people, and then you got lock takeover. That's comp too. But this is the point forward, the contact dunking point forward. We're gonna test the build. I'm gonna give y'all some badges. I've been experimenting with badges. I'm trying to figure out what gets you the most posters. So here, of course, contact finisher, Hall of Fame. Honestly, slithery. And then if you're trying to ISO like guard and stuff, Giant Slayer is not worth it unless you're gonna go try to dunk on the center. So a lot of people have been saying pro touch since your driving layup is so high. You can do this, you can do Lob City, you could, I don't know about fancy. It's a luxury badge, meaning that you don't need it, but you can put it on. So I would go with this, or you can do Acrobat. So pro touch or Acrobat, you'll be good, or Relentless, it's up to you. Now here, shooting. I do not recommend shooting threes with this build, especially since we know what the shooting's like officially. So shoot middies with this build. If you're gonna shoot middies, put this up. Your Hot Zone Hunter. This is an important badge. Or catch and shoot. And I would say corner specialist. Or you can do catch and shoot gold, and then your corner specialist bronze. Just so you catch and shoot, you can shoot all over the midi and not specifically in the corners to get your best boost. So I would do this with it. You'd be perfect spot up midi consistent because you had a 75 midi, bro. This is a good point forward build. All right, now handles, quick first step. We're a playmaker. Max your dimer. People been getting ripped like crazy. Put it higher than bronze. You could try silver, maybe Hall of Fame, but people still get ripped on Hall of Fame. So I would just say silver maybe. Space Creator if you're into that. Floor General for your teammates, especially if you got people trying to shoot. This really helps a lot. Ankle Breaker if you chose your playmaking takeover. They're going to be putting a patch in it, so you will get ankle breakers. So until then, I don't know. But once they do fix it, put on ankle breaker, at least silver, so you can start dropping people, alright? And then you don't need bailout. You can do flashy passer if you did not do Space Creator. So you can get your teammates their takeover, coach. But it's up to you. Put them wherever you want. Hey, defensive. Clamps always max. Some people go silver, but I say always max your clamps out, you feel me? And now, pick dodger, this is up to you. You can either do gold pick dodger and silver intimidator, or you can do bronze, spread them out, and do this with it. Now what I would try is probably something like this. I would try this. Alright, but this is the contact dunking point forward. If you made it this far in the video, or if you watch multiple videos of mine and you haven't subbed up, sub up, bro. I only got 10% of my viewers subscribe to my channel. That means there's 90% of y'all that ain't hitting that subscribe button when y'all need to. But like the video, share it with your friends, let them know where you got it from, and until next time,